Hey guys, Small here, and today we are playing 60 Seconds. So basically, the whole point of the game is you have 60 seconds before a bomb drops on your neighborhood and everything goes nuclear fallout mode. And with this knowledge, you have to run around the house, grab everyone and everything you can, and then jump down into your bomb shelter. And then if you manage to make it through this first level alive, then you have to see how many days you can last. And there might even be an ending, but I've gotten to at least day 84 and have never beat the game, if there is a way. So, oops. Hold on. I am going to turn down volume a bit anyways, because that gets annoyingly loud. Okay, so new game. Whoa, there is a challenge mode. I mean, I know it updated, but I thought it was just like bug fix. Okay, so we're going to go Apocalypse. This is the normal thing. Easy, because I suck at this game. And let's play. I am ready to murder innocent people to get the supplies I need. We have, what, 10, 20, 30 seconds? It's 25, I think, to just run around and look at where things are in the house. So I am going to actually start furthest away and grab Mary Jane. That's my daughter. Grab this water on the way. Oh no, whatever. Grab my son. Grab the water. Grab whatever the heck is in here other than my wife. Nothing, so I just wait. Map. Hurry up. Ooh. I suck at this part because my computer is super lag. It's kind of hard to commentate and not lose. Just going to point that out. Come on, a med kit, gas mask. Oh well, crap. God, just in time. Good. Well, we didn't get much, but it's something, right? Wow, can be stored for up to 737 years. That's a while. Day 1. Okay, let's see what magically was already stocked. Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't say we call putting all of those supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. So we have bullets, well, extra bullets, Boy Scout manual, and cards. Not sure what good those will do, but I'll find some use later on. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. There wasn't enough time to grab everything, but we have something to get started with. Hope it's enough. Okay, no one seemed to need anything, so we're not going to worry about that. It is very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they are unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we were prepared for what happened. And if for some reason you don't know what unforeseen means, it means you didn't see it coming. This sentence right here. So, Day 2. What we make of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Whoever's claustrophobic, probably. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Today's been fine for Dolores this far. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. And no one needed anything. Ooh. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. So everyone seems good to go. But there is no gas mask to keep them safe. So until we have gas mask or radiation dies down, we're stuck in here. But when radiation dies down, we get to worry about bandits. Yay! Okay. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse, using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine their whereabouts. Don't see anything wrong with this. I mean, they could come in and murder us all, but, you know, taking a chance. Leap of faith. Okay, let's see what happened. None of us seemed murdered. We were way too impressed with their medieval outfits to decline, so we showed them our map and pointed at the location of our shelter. They quickly found their bearings and rewarded our kindness with a set of checkers, then swiftly rode off, or ran off. We hope they find what they're looking for. +1 checkerboard, or chessboard. Technically, it could be either. Just need the right pieces. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Dolores has to drink sometimes. And all Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. I'm going to give them one more day, because they can survive 3 days without water in the game, I'm pretty sure. But I'm just going to skip one more day to save up on water until we can go out. Okay. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. And then, everyone thinks they'll survive outside. Too bad you won't. Goodbye. And I don't have any medkit to take care of anyone who gets sick. So, uh-oh. As we were about to start our book club discussion on the only book we've all read, the phone book, we were interrupted by a rapid knocking at the door. We found out that it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged for us to provide them with any water, food, or medical supplies we could spare. We're going to give them food in hopes that we get some sort of service in return or gift, because, yes, I know we have another bottle of water, but they get thirstier faster than hungry, and I can make the food last. Day 4. Did we get anything in return? Let's hope we did. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. What? Help. I can't speak. Our visitors had enough problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there. For a second I was confused, but we hope they make it out there. I don't know why that sentence confused me, but okay. So they only took 1 can of soup. Good. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink. Fast. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water. Now. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. They always say such grave things on the 2nd day without water. Yet, they can last a 3rd day. It still looks like the area is irritated. Going to the wasteland right now is safe. is, yes, it's perfectly safe. That's what it says right now. Like, right now. Okay, let me just try rereading this whole thing, because I said irritated. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe, unless you don't mind getting sick. There we go. And everyone is just so happy to go out and get themselves killed. How about that lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be so good to find ourselves there, far away from all this madness. Swim a little, maybe take a boat ride. Even if the whole place turned into Adamville. Okay, you think that. That's fine. And wait, was that there yesterday? I mean, I know they draw things on the walls, but I need to start keeping track of the drawings. Nope, nothing else of any significance. Like no gas mask hanging on the wall. No. Scared. No lights. Bad. Stop that. That scared me. Okay, day 5. Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. What is wrong? Okay, for a second I was like, wait, is that another headlight? Because that sucks. Like, I don't... Wow, much vocabulary, much grammar, wow. I'm good at this. Don't record at 3 in the morning, people. It doesn't work very well. Okay, so what I was trying to say, I thought this and this were, these were both headlights, and this one was way on the side, and I was very confused, like kids drawing or not. So I think they said they're all fine. Yep, all fine, so skip the rationing of supplies. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Okay, then no big risks. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad. Real bad. Didn't bother us until we noticed it. And now we're about to get sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are other alternatives to consider. Okay. Bug spray, I think? Or either way, some type of toxic something killer. Weed killer, maybe? Rat poison. Although, why rat poison would come in a spray bottle, I have no idea. Gas mask. We only have one, so you'd have to pass it around. Or, the only thing I do have, bullets. I don't know how you would take a shower with those. I think those are bullets, right? Hold on. I want to see. Does it say they are? Yeah, ammunition. So, sorry, not wasting that. I doubt you'll actually get sick, but who knows? And they all get sick. Okay, great. You know, this is the first time I've ever had this happen. Is this new? Okay. Wow. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will... Oh no, that smell is just terrible. Don't puke. Don't... Suspicious looking stain covers part of the page. Yes. Yes, this is... I don't know. Again, I say, don't record at 3 in the morning. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane contracted an illness. Okay, how nice. Timmy isn't feeling very well. I can tell. I think he has, like, chickenpox. Or smallpox, which would be bad. Dolores came down with a sickness. I can see skin isn't supposed to be green. And Ted got sick. Okay. Well, look at that. I don't have 4 medkits, much less 1. They are all going to die. Radiation sickness? Who cares? We're already sick. Oh yes, I should probably read that. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Radiation sickness? Nah, we're already all sick. I doubt you can get double sick. There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker. Bunker? Yes, bunker. Sounds weird. There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker. So we thought, hey, why not play some games? They're not just for kids, you know. Day 7. Let's see what's in store for us. Who are we going to force to go out into the wasteland? We played I Spy, and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. I mean, I don't see what all you could say with the word, use with the word W. Like, white, walls, water. I don't know anything else. There is no wallpaper. I don't know. You'll need to tell me if you see anything else to look around and see. I don't know. Yep, I'm giving up. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Timmy is very hungry. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. There's one thing we need. It's water for Dolores. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. So water, and then you two need food. Actually, I'll send Dolores out, so I won't give her anything. Besides, she can go a day without anything. I don't actually want her to take anything. Because then if she dies, which she probably will, then she'll drop whatever she has out there. Someone else can steal it. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Again, I repeat, anyone with claustrophobia. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Not necessarily. What if whoever was supposed to deliver the news died? That would be bad news, right? Right? Okay, no one's laughing, whatever. Dolores is on her way back to the surface. No, I said back. Oh yes, back is on the second line. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Ted is hungry. Well, at least he's eating now, so I don't have to worry about that. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be a good idea to head straight to safety, instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers, yes, words, our brave soldiers, our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. And I don't even have a radio. This whole game just started off bad. It's only day 9 and we're almost dead. Great. Day 9. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on regular basis. To use a radio on regular basis? What? I think it means to use a radio on a regular basis. To catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling this situation. She looks fine today. Timmy is looking very pale. That's not good. Just ignore the fact that it looks like he has smallpox. Just ignore that. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Super Ted. It looks kind of like Ted, right? Right? Maybe? I don't know. Superman. Nope, no one needs anything. The last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Do they think us rich? Or are they just burglars that are going to steal everything? I don't know. I'm going to assume they're burglars, and we're all going to die. Day 10. Okay, I don't think anything's missing. Let's see. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside safely faded away. Safely faded away? Faded away. So, what does that mean? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something. Oh yes, why not keep the lock even after then? I mean, I guess Dolores, but I don't know. Again, I guess reiterating, don't record at 3 in the morning if you're hoping to try to make sense. It's a bad idea. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Ted needs water to survive. Not much water left. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out to give it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea. Let's find out. And steal the gun. Let's hope we don't get murdered. Oh, that was a gunshot. Aw, more of our water is gone. Great. Maybe? I think so? Nope. We figured the best way to be sure no one jumps us inside the mysterious room was to bash the door open and start firing. That's not what I meant. I meant to take the gun with you so you wouldn't get murdered. When the smoke was gone, we were able to assess... Okay, I thought that was something different for a second. When the smoke was gone, we were able to assess our operation. The room was empty. We hit nothing but the walls, and we barely dodged one ricochet gone bad. Mary Jane is still rather sick. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? And then Ted seems to be doing all right, even if the world has gone to a crappy place. Not giving anyone anything right now. For a second I thought I knew what event this was and what it would lead to, but no. Now I'm sad. No pancakes. No pancakes for us. Hopefully you'll get that later. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? I've had this event go both ways. Sometimes it's like exploded and hurt someone. I mean, I guess we're already hurt and sick, so we have to take a chance. I'm going for it. Leap of faith. Let's hope we don't get murdered. And I don't see anything new, and no one seems to be dead. Damn it! The gift was booby-trapped. There was nothing inside besides some junk, and as soon as we opened the suitcase, it exploded. Is anybody hurt? Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Timmy got hurt. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. And now I see Timmy's bandage. And that one. Took me a minute because, I mean, his skin is the same color. But still no medkits. Wait, someone say they were thirsty or hungry? Yes, Mary was hungry. Mary Jane, not Mary. Sorry. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Okay, I'm sorry if you can hear that obnoxious squeaking, but every time I even move my... lost my train of thought. Oh yes, every time I even move my feet, the chair, it moves, and it squeaks, and it is very annoying. So I'm sorry if my mic picks that up. Next page. Well, day, not page. I don't think Dolores is coming back. As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane's been asking about it all day. Timmy is very hungry. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Ted's stomach is rumbling. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Everyone's water. I need to give everyone water. Everyone is thirsty. And Ted and Timmy needed food. I think that's right. Yes. Just wanted to make sure. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason, it never worked. One time, we were promised a great cake, and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Okay, that was completely random. Oh, yay! Dolores is home. Is that all? She got a radio? Nothing else. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Only a handful of buildings in our town survived the blast wave. One of them was the local bus station. It used to be the central hub for bums and vagabonds in the area, but now it just stands there empty. We decided it's worth checking out, hoping someone left a few soup cans behind. Our local athletics team was preparing to depart for a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. Unfortunately, none of them were a match for us, so we just took all the water bottles. Okay, 2 water bottles. Better than nothing. We found a radio, and it was playing this great song by this one great guy. What a wonderful find. So, +1 radio. Is that all we got? I was hoping for things that could help us not die, like medkit or food. I mean, water's great and all, so is a radio, but that can be worried about later. Mary Jane is still rather sick. It's going to take a while for Timmy's wounds to heal on their own. Dolores has barely any strength left. She doesn't eat tonight. She will not last so Dolores is just hungry. Dolores is really tired. Yep, just hungry. And Ted is fine. So all it takes is Dolores eating a bit of soup. There's only enough left for one person. Great. How wonderful. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. Send Mary Jane. She's only sick. Let's see if it works. Yay, she's not dead. Let's see if we gained anything. We answered the phone. We could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as, "Hi, I don't know what happened. My recording, it didn't cut out. It still said it was recording. So I don't know what happened there. But for whatever reason, it says, well, it deleted the footage. So all that happened was we started to talk with the people on the other end of the phone, and they got cut off. We didn't know why. And then that night we decided, hey, we have a radio now. Why don't we see if the government has contacted us? And so we turn on the radio, and then we skip to the next day, and while we were looking at the black screen that says day whatever, I don't remember, because 3 in the morning, I say again. And there were radio noises. Allison, think about you, radio noises. That's my name, Radio. Not really, I wish. Why do I wish? Just stop listening to me. I don't know why you're here. Oh well. Well, I guess we'll see you in the next episode where we'll pick back up and see what the radio people had to say. Okay, yep, small out and all that.